has left an indelible void in the fabric of our community. Firefighter Hudson was not just a member of the Plainfield Fire Department. He was a beloved son, a cherished colleague, a dedicated public servant, and a brave hero who sacrificed his life in the line of duty. Firefighter Hudson and his team responded to a fire at Emerson Avenue, exhibiting the bravery and selflessness that defined his service. During this harrowing event, Firefighter Hudson had to be rushed to the hospital, where he was tragically pronounced dead despite the valiant efforts of the medical staff at Robert Wood Johnson Hospital. The leading doctor and his staff told the fire director and myself that they spent over an hour working to revive Marques. And despite their best effort, there was nothing more that they could do to save this firefighter. And as we stand here today, the loss of Firefighter Hudson is a poignant reminder of the risk our fire responders face every day. He was more than a firefighter. He was a pillar of our community, a man who dedicated his life to protecting others. Marques was a beloved son of Plainfield, a colleague who was respected and admired, and a friend to many. His passing is not just a professional loss, but a personal one, deeply felt by all of us. Beyond the uniform, Marques was a friend, a confidant, and a brother to many. His loss is deeply personal to each one of us. It's akin to losing a member of our own family. And so to the family of Firefighter Hudson, I extend the deepest condolences on behalf of the entire city administration and the citizens of Plainfield. We share in your profound grief and sorrow. We understand that this is a time of unimaginable pain for you, and we stand with you in solidarity and support. Your loss is a loss to our entire community, and we mourn with you. As we respect the ongoing investigation into the circumstances Firefighter Hudson's passing, we are not speculating on the cause of his death at this time. I urge the public and the media to respect the privacy of Firefighter Hudson's family as they come to terms with this sudden and heartbreaking loss and begin to make necessary arrangements. This is a time for compassion and understanding, and we owe it to them to offer the space and respect they deserve. This tragedy has undoubtedly cast a shadow over our city. The grief we feel is a testament to the impact Marques had on our lives and on our community. It reminds us of the risk our brave firefighters take every day to ensure our safety. Today, as we mourn, let us also take a moment to honor the selfless service of Marques and all our first responders who put their lives on the line each and every day. In these trying times, I urge the community of Plainfield to come together in solidarity and support. Let us offer strength to the bereaved family, to our firefighters, and to each other as we navigate through this period of mourning. As your mayor, I assure you that we will emerge from this tragedy stronger and more united, carrying forward the legacy of Firefighter Marques Hudson, a legacy of courage, sacrifice, and an unwavering commitment to service. Thank you, and at this time, I will ask our fire director, Kenneth Childress, to give a few remarks, and then followed by the president of the FMVA New Jersey, Ed Donnelly, in that order.
First, as the fire director of the city of Plainfield, I would like to give my deepest sympathies to the family of Marques Hudson and his friends and also his brother firefighters. Today, I lost someone who was under my direct charge, and words cannot, I cannot convey the words of how I feel, and I'm sure his brother firefighters feel at this time. We suffered a great loss today, and the city suffered a great loss. Mr. Hudson was not here very long, but a few years, and his firefighter career only yet to begun. But he will be remembered by the city of Plainfield and the fire department.
Thank you, Mayor. Ed Donnelly, President of New Jersey State FMBA. On behalf of our members in the fire service here in New Jersey, I want to wish our condolences to our brothers and sisters here in Plainfield, all the surrounding towns from Union County, Somerset County that responded this morning, the mayor, the city, and all its residents on the tragic loss of our brother Marques. This is just a stark reminder every day when the men and women of the New Jersey Fire Service don our gear. This is a reality that is in the back of our minds every day, every time. Unfortunately for the city of Plainfield, it happened here today. I know there's going to be a lot of questions surrounding the cause and what happened. I will say that our firefighters here in Plainfield and the ones that showed up to help made an aggressive attack. That's what we do. Conditions change quickly in our line of work. We adapt, and sometimes tragedies like this become a reality. We have one concern right now, and that is to make sure that Marques' family is taken care of. That is what the FMBA will be doing over the next couple of days, weeks, months, and whatever time it needs to make sure that his family is taken care of. Our members in the Plainfield Fire Department, we will be there for them as well. We have our critical incident stress team at the firehouse today. I was on the scene at 8:30 this morning and will be here for the next coming days to make sure that our members of the Plainfield Fire Department survive this, get through it, work through it, and we can still protect the city of Plainfield while we are grieving. So again, our sincere condolences on behalf of the FMBA to our members here in Plainfield, the New Jersey Fire Service, and the city of Plainfield.
And now we will take questions from you.
Mayor, can you tell us, first of all, was somebody else injured in this fire? We understand that an older woman was there.
Repeat your question, please.
Is there anybody else injured in the fire besides the firefighter?
Right now we have 3 firefighters that are at Robert Wood Johnson because of the impact from this fire. And so at this time, their injuries are not life-threatening in any way, but they're feeling the effects of fighting this fire, and they're undergoing treatment at Robert Wood Johnson as we speak.
Mayor, can you tell us a little bit about the circumstances that led to this fire and then the injury?
All I can tell you at this time is that we received a call and our fire department responded, and this young man reported to work at 8 o'clock this morning, and by 8:20 or 8:25 or so, we got this unfortunate news that he was injured, that he either fell through the floor or fell down the stairs, and we don't know the circumstances at this time. That is all under investigation. All we can tell you is that we suffered this unimaginable loss this morning.
So was he trapped?
No, he was not.
How was he rescued?
There was a mayday that went out, and once that happened, 4 firefighters went in and got him out within anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes.
Mayor, we noticed some members of ATF at the scene, part of the investigation. I imagine it's too early to identify a cause. Do you have any indication the fire might have been suspicious or anything along those lines?
We have no information at this time that would lead us to a conclusion as to the cause of the fire. I can tell you that the State Division of Fire Safety will be doing an in-line of duty death investigation.
Were you made aware of any reports of an explosion or anything like that that
There's nothing that came to our attention that would indicate there was any kind of an explosion, but there's an investigation that is ongoing, and eventually the cause of the fire will be determined, and we will know at that time.
Mayor, can you talk about the firefighter? Anything you know about him in terms of age, family? Was he a father? Was he married?
The firefighter I swore in less than 2 years ago. He was 32 years of age. He has a family. I believe he has 3 kids. His mother, a sister, and a brother were all at the hospital when we arrived there. And that's the extent of his family that we know of. I am sure there are other extended family members as well, but those were the immediate family members that we met at the hospital.
You said 32 with 3 kids?
He grew up here in Plainfield, yes.
Did the city release a picture of Marques?
As soon as we have a photograph of Marques, we will release that to all of you.
Mayor, I'm sorry if I missed this. What was Marques's age?
He was 32 years old.
Is there any firefighter that was close with him that could give us a few words about what he was like to work with?
I will ask the fire director if there's anyone, if he or anyone would want to speak to that.
I don't think anybody is in a condition for that right now.
And you have to, bear in mind that these guys are all feeling the effects. It's a very emotional time, and it's not easy for any of us at this time.
Mayor, maybe the director can answer this. Getting back to the circumstances this morning, how many people were in the house at the time, and do we know who called it in?
I don't know the answer.
We don't know how many people were in the house right this moment. Maybe about 10 people. It was a 2-family home, so about 10 people.
They were all there?
We don't know if they were all there, but it was occupied by about 10 people.
How many of them had to be rescued? How many individuals had to be helped out of the home, roughly?
The homeowners are already outside.
What time did that call?
Well, in the early 1970s, I was told there was a traffic accident. But this is the first in line of duty death to have occurred in the line of duty while fighting a fire.
What time did the call come through for the fire?
About 8:15.
How were the other members injured?
I know one guy is complaining for his shoulder and for his back. Another one is being assessed for any possible smoke inhalation. And the third one is just in a very bad state in terms of his emotions. If there are no further questions, I thank you, and may God bless this family and the city of Plainfield. Thank you. You're welcome.
This has been Breaking News.